Hi, everybody, and happy Wednesday, aka happy hump day. Say it ain't so. Horny. All right, y'all. This is what we're gonna talk about today. Okay. So let's see. First of all, y'all, let me just start off with saying that. Okay, I found me a king size peanut chew in Rite Aid. Okay, now y'all know I first found these in the Dollar Tree. I have not been able to find them since the last 2 or 3 boxes that I bought. I've been going in the same Dollar Tree that I found them in. I have not been able to find them. Lo and behold, I went in Rite Aid last night, child, and bam, this is what I found. A king size peanut chew. So of course I bought 2 packs. So y'all know we about to have peanut chews on set, because that's what I do. Okay. So anyway, yo, okay, let me just tell y'all this real quick, because this was just like deep. Okay, this was deep. Okay. My husband, I was talking to my husband on the phone. He called me during his break, and he was like, baby, I've been in deep thought about you all day. And I was like, oh, really? Oh, okay, all right. I said, so what you been in deep thought about, and why? Because I know it's a lot to think about, okay? I mean, it's a lot. So I was like, what you think about me for? Would you think about me because of, our evening, that wonderful night hour that we had? Or what? I mean, I'm just saying. That might be TMI, but that's my business. Okay, that's my business. Okay. By the way, let me just say this real quick before I tell y'all about that deep thought. Whatever I choose to talk about or share um on my channel, that's my business. Okay. Whatever I choose to share is my business. Whatever I choose not to share is my business. Okay. Trust me, even though people are pretty much, you have some people who are open book up on here. Then you have some people that are somewhat of an open book, and then you have some people who are not open at all. But the point is, however open you choose to be is your choice. Okay. You don't owe anybody anything up on this piece. Okay. So if you choose to tell certain things about your life, then fine, you choose to tell it. And if people don't choose to hear that, or they feel like, oh, well, why are you telling your business? Because it's your business. Okay. And if you don't choose to tell it, that's your business too. Okay. It's no law that says that you have to come up on here and tell every aspect of your life. And normal people don't tell every aspect anyway. Okay, now I have revealed some skeletons that I had in my closet. I mean, I have no graveyard in my closet. Okay, like some people got graveyards in their closet. But anyway, bones falling out and all that. No, but anyway, yeah, I ain't had no graveyard. But when I did my Tell the Truth, Shame the Devil series, I did expose some of the bones. Okay, but that was my choice. Okay, that doesn't mean that I have to reveal every bone. Okay, that I got in my closet. Okay, some people don't reveal none, and that's fine. That ain't even no shade. It's your choice what you choose to do on your channel. Okay, so I mean, I don't want nobody to get offended. Don't take it wrong. I'm not throwing no shade. I'm just saying, whatever somebody chooses to tell about their business, is called their business. Okay. All right. Bam. So anyway, let me tell you about my husband. Okay. So he was like, yeah, baby, I was in deep thought about you all day. And I was like, okay. So he said, he was thinking, because y'all know that I was a widow when I met my husband. And I'm gonna tell y'all the story about how I met my husband. I told it before. One of my Tell the Truth, Shame the Devil series was talking about that. Child, that was deep. That was drama, okay? But it's my life. But anywho, that ain't what this is about. Wait for it. So anyway, so he said, well, anyway, yeah, I was a widow when I met my husband, my current husband, because my husband, he died. Um, so he was like, I was in deep thought about you today. And I was just thinking, if your late husband loved you as much as I do, wow, you was a really blessed woman. You were a really loved woman. And I thought, what, like, how profound is that? If your late husband or if your deceased husband loved you as much as I do, then you were a loved woman. Wow, y'all. Like that really like took me like way. I was just like, Wow. First of all, that was the sweetest thing ever. And that was just deep. Like, that was just like deep. So that means he knows the level of love that he has for me in his heart. And he said, if your if your late husband loved you as much as I did, then you were a very loved woman. I was just like, wow. Like, I'm just so blessed. Like, truly, I am. I'm just so blessed. But anyway, I might just had to tell y'all that. But that's not what this video is all about, okay? Huh. Speaking of business, okay. Um, I had did a Q&A before, and I told y'all I had got a great response from you all on questions, and it was too long to do all in one video. So I have some other questions that you all had, and I want to answer them. Okay. So, and by the way, speaking of business, if you ask me something that I'm not willing to share, don't take offense to it, because I only share what I want to share. Okay. And if you ask me a question, it's up to me whether I want to answer it. Okay. Don't. It's no shade. Okay. I'm just saying. And that's with anybody. You're only going to tell what you want to tell. Okay. And that's not a problem. Okay. I ain't mad at nobody for what they tell or what they don't tell. That's your business. Okay. And this is my business. Okay. So let me just read y'all something real quick here before I get to these questions. Okay. Because I want no misunderstanding. Okay. About mama. Okay. And her business. Okay. My business. Because I don't owe nobody nothing. No, I don't. And if you think I do, child, you better go to somebody else's channel, child, because I just do me over here. Okay? So let me just say this real quick here. Okay? Keep some things in order here. Here we go. A long time ago, I learned not to explain things to people. It misleads them into thinking that they are entitled to know everything that I do. Okay? All right. Okay. So, yeah, ponder on that, because I'm just saying, I ain't, you're not entitled, okay? If I tell you something, just consider that a privilege, okay? Not an entitlement, okay? All right. So I just wanted to, set some things in order, okay? Decency and order here is what it's called, okay? All right. So now, the questions, I did some questions before when I did a Q&A, and I failed to answer two questions that was within one of the two of the questions. Somebody asked me a question, I answered it. I failed to answer one of the questions, and they said, are the houses expensive out here in New York where I live at? Okay, now, compared to where I'm from, which is Maryland, no, okay? The cost of living out here is way cheaper than in Maryland, where I was from, okay? So, hope that answers your question, miss. I'm sorry, But, yeah. It's not expensive out here. It's expensive in Maryland. Okay? I'm just saying now. I'm just saying. And then somebody was asking me, they had said something about how do I keep up with 3 channels. I did answer that part. And then they said, what is your goal for YouTube? Now, on another video, I had talked about, what I'm up on YouTube to do and all that kind of stuff. I don't know if they saw that video, but in reference to how do you keep up with 3 channels, let me just say this. Okay? I did explain it when I did my Q&A, but I have a quote that I want to read to you all. It's actually a Bible quote, okay? And it says, be sure to stay busy and plant a variety of crops, for you never know which will grow. Perhaps they all will, okay? So, that's Ecclesiastes 11:6 in the Bible, okay? So that's how I think about it when I think about the 3 channels that I have up here on YouTube. This channel, EyesMarriedNow, my Juicy Tingles channel, which is in reference to ASMR and Mukbang people, and my Baby Triplets channel, which is in reference to rebirth, reborn looking doll babies. I think about this verse in the Bible, this scripture in the Bible, when I think about all the busyness that I have with managing 3 channels, the 3 Instagram channels to go along with it, and any other social media. Be sure to stay busy and plant a variety of crops. So I've planted 3 crops, 3 channels. You never know which one is going to blow up. Perhaps they all may. So at this point, as it stands right now, Juicy Tingles blew up. See what I'm saying? So I got 3 channels. If I'd have just stuck with Eyes Married Now is doing just fine. I'm fairly pleased with it. However, I started another channel. I didn't say, oh, well, no, that's too much, because you have to. Let me just read it from the Bible so you ain't got to worry about me saying nothing. Be sure to stay busy and plant a variety of crops. Now, that means work, okay? Of course it's work. Anything good does not come easy, okay? And it's going to require work. So I know some people may have had second channels before and they said it was too much, or for the young lady who asked me, how do I keep up with 3 channels? I just do it, and I think about this verse, Ecclesiastes 11:6. Be sure to stay busy and plant a variety of crops, for you never know which will grow. Perhaps they all will. You don't put all of, you know how they say you don't put all your apples in one basket? Well, that's what it is. I don't put all my talent on one channel. I spread it out amongst different channels, and you never know which one will blow up, which one will grow. You just never know. And then perhaps, maybe they all will. So, there you have it. All right, so let me get to a couple questions before this video gets too long here, okay? All right, so someone asked me, do you like Coke or Pepsi? Love Pepsi, okay? I don't drink Pepsi often because I try to stay away from the brown soda too much, but between Coke and Pepsi, I love Pepsi. What is your favorite cereal? Oh my gosh. Honeycombs used to be my favorite cereal, like when I was younger. But the Sugar Crisp Smacks with the bear on it, what is it called? Sugar Crisp Kellogg Smacks or whatever. Love those. If God said, my child, ask me a question and I shall answer it, what would you ask him? You know what I would ask him if he allowed me to? How did you even come to be? Just think about just how did he even come to be? Like who made him? Like where did it even start or begin? I mean, I just want to know. I know he made us, but who made him? I don't know. That would just be my question. It says, what country or place would you like to visit? I'm not really interested in other countries because I'm afraid, because other countries are not as free as this country, and there's somewhat, not all countries, but I just don't like to go places where I can't speak the language. I'm very scared, and I know I shouldn't have fear like that, but I'm just not interested in other countries. Canada, which I've been there before, which is another country, but I don't know. I'm not really interested in another country. As far as a place that I would like to go, I would like to go to, I do want to go to Atlanta. I want to visit Atlanta. I want to visit California, and I want to visit Florida. Those are the states that I want to go to. Okay. What were they were asking about me and my brother, because I have an older brother. We're 2 years apart. He's older. That's another question they wanted to know, who was older. It's me. I have a brother and a sister. My brother is 2 years older than me. My sister is 17 years younger than me. So they wanted to know what was our favorite shows to watch. Okay. When me and my brother was little, we loved Tom and Jerry, the Flintstones, the Little Rascals, the Three Stooges. He loved Ghost Speed Racer. If y'all remember that, Ghost Speed Racer, Ghost Speed Racer, Ghost Speed Racer, go. Yeah, he used to love Ghost Speed Racer. Good Times, Jefferson, Sanford and Son, the Beverly Hillbillies was my favorite. The Brady Bunch was my favorite. Like, really, all those old shows are just like, I love them. To this day, I still love those shows. I love going back and watching those shows. Okay. So, we at 15 minutes and some change. So, I'm going to go ahead and hang the phone up. And like I said, I had a ton of questions. So, that was just a few more that I wanted to do. And I'll come back another time and do another Q&A. So, make sure you hit the subscribe button right below this video. And the red subscribe button. That way all my videos will come straight to your email inbox right in your channel feed. Go over and visit my other two YouTube channels, Juicy Tingles and Baby Triplets. I also have Instagram pages for each one of those channels. My Instagram names are the same as the channel names, except for it's lowercase letters, no spaces on Instagram. And there you have it. And stay busy, because you never know. Bye, y'all. It's a time in the land, child.